I think Welcome to another episode of the Regis Raiders hockey season. Tonight, or I should say this afternoon, the Raiders have the Hyland Hills 16U AA team. Now this game is in that category of matter but don't matter, and we need a good showing just to make sure that we're ready to go for tomorrow, because yes, there will be another game for the Raiders this weekend, hopefully two. So we are right now looking ahead to see what's going to go on. We've got a couple of, looks like we may have some additions here to the roster. I'm going to try to sneak a peek and see if I can track that down. I know we have at least one, but I think we may even have two. Brief delay there while we got adjusted so that we aren't on camera, because we have not purchased an ugly filter yet. So, Raiders are ready to go. Everyone is gathered around the net. They're talking out their strategy. It's going to be an interesting game today. You almost don't want to give away any secrets tonight, you know? Go in, play a nice clean game just in case we see the same jerseys tomorrow at the final.
Absolutely. Just trying to see who the lineup is today. We've got tons of coaches out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've got the horde. We're 5 deep on the bench for coaches, so I think we're going to be well coached. Looking like we have 2 additions, and I'm working out the math here, but I think Mr. Stelino is number 12 right there in the back, and then right next to him is 20. Is that Clinton? Let's see. My old eyes can't quite see that far, but I think I know Clinton's in the 20s. Maybe he's 22.
Just trying to check one of my old lineups just to see if we've seen them yet.
Yeah, maybe it's Nash. Either way, the Raiders look like they have all the support they need on the bench to do what they need to do. It looks like it will be Mr. Snow in net, as Mr. Moore is on the bench there. Still going through his ritual, making sure his blocker and glove are ready to go just in case. Looking at the size of this 16U AA team, we match pretty well. I think they are a little bigger in net, but let's see how we go. All right, so it does look like we're going to start with the first line of Robinson, Hatcher, and Brown, with Backus and Kitchen. We win the face-off, puck comes along the wall. And Liam gets a nice hit as they go into the zone. Tiff wheels around that net with some speed. Look at Marco. We get into the zone clean there, dumps it in. Let's see what we got here. On the wall, Mr. Brown grabs it, gets knocked away. Boom! Matthew Backus drops a nice shot onto one of the Jags. And here we go into the corner. Jags possession in their offensive zone. Liam pestering. That was a nice setup, and unlike yesterday, we got to that. So legs are looking a little hotter today. Legs look like they're working. Everything is turned on and locked in. So that is Dylan Nash. And number 20 looks like we've got, Holden and Ambrosio over to Backus, up to Nash. Nash knocks it out. Almost gets checked, makes a nice sidestep on that. Good race. Holden gets down there, almost gets a hold of it. Might have almost got a penalty there, but we'll let it go. Puck is still in the offensive zone, digging on the walls. Mr. Nash, Mr. Ambrosio is going to move around. And we have a whistle.
I missed the call. What do we got? Let's see.
And it looks like something on number 18. Flashing. I'll take it. On the power play early. So we're going to toss out that first line again. That's going to leave Mr. Beasley and Mr. Beck on defense for the power play. I like this group. They are definitely going to be after it today. Face off, unfortunately we lose that face off. Puck goes around and is cleared down, and it's going to be no icing. Huh. So we're changing the rules day by day. But there you go. Nice breakout to Liam. Liam gets into the zone, clean. Nice dump back to Beck. Right in front, Hatcher. Oh! Just missed. Boy, I tell you what, these Jags are not afraid to get those elbows up. Mr. Brown on the wall with Robinson. Goes over to Beck, across to Beasley. Beasley rockets one, and right in the basket. Nice shot by Mr. Beasley. Looks like we're going to have fresh 5 on that. And there's 4 and 5. All right, there we go. Looks like Tiftikchen and Backus, Brenner, Holden, and Nash. Oh, knocks out of the zone. Tiftikchen reconnects with the puck with speed. And no icing. Oh, and a trip. Unfortunately, we were going to go to 4-on-4 for a minute.
That's going to even them up.
Well, you know, a little case of move the feet, but that's okay. 4-on-4, we don't mind a little bit more room to operate. So face-off comes down to our defensive zone. We've got 57 seconds of 4-on-4. Score is 0-0, double bagels on the board. Face-off is Mr. Brenner. There we go, behind the net. Nice rub by Matthew Backus there. Puck comes out front. They are skating pretty freely. Backus moves up, closes the gap. And we are seeing a lot of Henry Snow moving and sliding and gliding. Nice stop there. We're going to get a line change here on defense. It looks like we're going to go to, Nowlin and Beck together. Haven't seen this pairing before. Referee is looking at a foreign artifact on the ice, handing it to Nico to see what that might be. I'm going to go with this screw that one of our boys has loose. Brenner loses a face-off, goes to the Jags. Ooh, a little bit of a rebound there. Still on him tight. River Nowlin there defending, doing a good job, not giving him time or space. Dylan Nash cuts off the pass to the top. Great job in the middle there. Puck comes out. Nash 1-on-1. Looks like it's going to be 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-4.
Full change.
Long pass, misses everybody, and we get an icing call. That's awesome. That gives us another chance to finish up our change and get a face-off in the offensive zone. Yes, Mr. Stelino, number 12, is out there with Mr. Wiedemeyer and Beck and River Nowlin on defense. So we've got about 18 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Our penalty kill, as pointed out to me this morning, has been outstanding. So hopefully we can continue that trend. Pops out of the zone. Stelino with speed. This kid is ridiculously fast. So I want you to keep your eye on him. Mr. Nowlin moves it over to his defenseman that took a little tumble. And it looks like we're calling high school rules here. I don't know. I'm just going to go with that for now. And River Nolan. Oh, a nice little hand pass back to himself there, number 28. Snow with the save. Jags get the puck back on top. A little dance, a little dance, a little dippy, a little doodle, and nice. Wiedemeyer gets loose, but doesn't quite have the horse to get there. Jags break out of their zone with a little bit of speed, so we're going to go ahead and try to counter that. And Mr. Snow doesn't get a hold of it, but it luckily goes wide right. And Mr. Beasley, as we like to call him, goes into the corner and does good work.
There we go.
And taps it out just to get it clear. We get out of the zone. We get one fresh body on. That's Liam Robinson out there. Mr. Snow had to jump, loses it in the air. Thank goodness for that one, huh? We get on with 5 on the ice now, thank goodness. And it looks like we've got Cox, Robinson, Beasley, Hatcher, and Brown. Goalie wisely doesn't come out to play that, lets it go by, keeps a close eye, and face-off will be back in our zone. We are 5 aside. Both penalties killed. Well
Team's
done.
definitely looking a little faster today.
I tell you what.
They got a good night's sleep.
Somebody got plugged in last night and recharged. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we're going to see the Robinson, Brown, and Hatcher line with Liam tying it up underneath. Doesn't quite win it. Backus gets a hold of it, moves it around, comes off the wall, tries to get a shot on net, but doesn't. Backus is back there trying to knock it out of there. And Kitchen clears it to the corner. Robinson goes into the corner to follow up, and Mr. Backus introduces himself there on the boards. Robinson with the poke check out to Hatcher. Hatcher
Nice
across
pass.
to Brown. Brown gains the zone. Woo! Free and clear. A little one too many dipsy doodles, but that's all right. Over the heads, back to Hatcher. Hatcher's got Brown behind him. They are pairing up pretty man-to-man here. So we've got the Jags breaking out. Looked close, but I don't think we got the icing on that. It's going to go across to Mr. Brown, but it was red pretty easily. Wasn't enough sauce on it. Stellino comes in for Robinson. Behind the net, Backus makes a play. Stellino picks up the puck. Watch the red blur.
Those 4 guys converged immediately on him.
Yes, they dialed in on him and flipped his stick out of his hand. That should be a slash, but Wiedemeyer falls victim to the whirly-burly there. We dump in, we regain the zone. Mr. Gunlock on the ice, heading towards the puck. Stellino gets it along the wall. 3 on the puck, 3 on the puck. Up to Nolan.
Nice
Nolan,
shot.
a little more mustard, and that might have gone in. Right to the middle. Mr. Gunlock almost gets there. Pestering. Gets by them, and we have icing. So we'll be back in their offensive zone for the face-off. Looks like we're going to roll another line out here. Berglund, Bostic, and Bale.
Triple B. Triple B.
Yeah, I could go with that. Triple B. Let's see how we do. Win the face-off, then lose it. Puck doesn't come out of the zone. Corrected there. And we fire it up and do get it out this time. Oh, and the big white and black stripe pillar there slows that puck down. Offsides by a country mile. I tell you what, I think I only hear this song these days at the hockey rink.
I know.
But it has been a crazy train of a tournament, so I will go with it. Looks like we got Nash, Wiedemeyer, and oh goodness. Oh, nice stop, Henry Snow. Holden Ambrosio with Hatcher. Oh, I like this. Or Cox, I'm sorry. Cox and Beasley. I'm liking that. That's interesting.
Yeah, coach is really mixing it up today.
Yeah, he's trying to see what works, I think. They're pretty well locked in that we have a game tomorrow. Along the boards, nice. Oh, there's a pull down.
Nope.
Oh, goodness gracious. Holden makes the stop with a skate. Of course, that was intentional. Mr. Beasley gets in there and does a little dirty business. And a little red on red crime there. Got to be careful of that, Raiders. Oh, and with speed, the Jags are breaking out. Off the wall around the black and white pillar. Tied up in the corner, Mr. Cox, well done, well done. Mr. Nash picks it up, knocks it out gently. Gives enough of a warble wobble to get Holden in there and keep icing from being called. Stretch pass, Robinson back out there. And okay, so are we?
He kept it in. Looks like he kept that in.
I think it popped out, but yeah, it did. It just popped out.
Oh, you got the replay.
Yeah, it just popped out, and they're trying to decide which rules they're playing by. Because in the high school rules, we would have been allowed to touch up there. So, oh, we're winning, losing, winning, losing. Got the puck, knocked it back in. Wrapped it around. That should have been icing, but I'm thinking we're going to let that go. Mr. Brown has it, moves it to Robinson. Robinson across the middle, almost tags it up with Hatcher. Nice little stick lift by Brown to disrupt the breakout. And Tiftiction is going to introduce himself there on the boards. And discombobulates the stick from the hand of a player. Looks like, oh, we may have a broken twig on the ice. Brown is moving up. Oh, if he just had his stick down, he probably would have dragged that in. They move it D to D and fire it down the ice. That should be icing.
Nope, called it off.
How did he call that one off? Tiff moves up, grabs it with some speed, gets it to Brown, he pokes it over. We got 3 on 2. Oh, just couldn't quite get there. Robinson goes in the corner with Hatcher, comes out with it, loses it, gets it back to Hatcher. Hatcher gets it out to the Jags. Brown across to Tiff. Tiff's got a rocket, and he launches one. Here we go to Backus. Backus gives a little backhand shuffle up against there. And Mr. Brown rolls up. Up to Tiftiction, shot and glove down. Looks like they're making quick changes on Robinson and Stellino there to keep those two fresh. I think they're looking ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I'm really enjoying seeing a different speed out of us today and a different style.
One thing too, I noticed the points have been open a little more than yesterday.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're recognizing that.
They're boxing up low, and they're overloading each side. Three Jags on each side when we're in their zone. That does leave the backside as well as the point wide open. River Nolan makes a nice tap back, and we dump it back in. That looks like Wiedemeyer and Stellino and Bostic. Nice job, boys. Off a bucket there. Fires it across center. Beck is one-on-one, looking to introduce himself to the big man.
Nice poke.
And nice poke check, Mr. Beck. What you didn't make in size there, you made an effort. I love it. Oh, Wiedemeyer goes down. Right in front of the net. Shoot, save! Henry Snow. Holy cow! The snowman cometh. He is absolutely a monster.
Oh, there's that. Look at that glove.
I know.
Just checking out that replay.
I know.
Beautiful.
That is a scary flash of the leather. Robinson back out there. Gets pulled down. No call. They tap it in front. Snow's ready. Robinson out there working with Bale and Berglund. He and Berglund go back a few years. Back to the good old days before the hockey equipment stunk. And Miss Bale is out there with them. Mr. Beasley picks it up off the glass nicely and throws a nice little check and says hello. Berglund in the corner with the puck, fires it out to the top, a little too far for Beasley. Regroup over to Cox. Cox misses it a little bit. They get the pass across, but Miss Bale gets her stick in there and interrupts it. Good job there, Elizabeth. And here we go again. We're on the wall fighting for the puck. 3 Raiders there. Puck gets knocked in and down. Beasley's going to say hello. There he goes. Off Beasley's skate, back to the wall. Robinson gets a hold of it and clears it out wisely. Allows us to get a fresh 5 on there for with icing. They're still going to be in the zone, but I think we may have a little bit of a break there to get something going the right way. Looks like we have got Nash, Backus, Nowlin, Wiedemeyer, and Tiftiction, I think. Tiff looks up, sees the puck roll by. Puck squirts out to Nash. Nash looks across, just between the skates of Holden there. Nice knockdown by, looks like Brenner. Up when we get offsides.
You sound like Major League guy, just a bit outside.
If you give me a minute, I'll get to the Ocho. Oh, goodness, we're having fun today. I like it. All right, face off into the corner, or I should say into the boards. Holden gets to it. It gets knocked out and down, and they're should not have waved off the icing, but they did. Tiftiction makes a nice pass. Oh, intercepted in the neutral zone by the Jags. You know, we are skating right with them, and this guy's got some wheels.
Number 9 is
Tiff made a little bit of a slip. They're trying to get it back out to the point. We go up to cover that. We get a lucky bounce, and I'll call that a hustle bounce.
That is.
And it wibbles and wobbles, waves off the icing. Wow. Interesting way to call this game today. Okay, back and up to, up to Nash. He takes a nasty little spill there. Oh, right in front of Robinson. Just couldn't quite connect. We're banging away in front. Oh my goodness, 3 great rapid fire shots. Robinson keeps it in the zone, dumps it back around the boards to give the chance to regroup here. And here we go up the boards. We're a little loaded on that side. Liam recognizes, moves into the middle, cross to Beck. Beck shoots a little bit high. Gets it across just a bit outside. Over to River Nowlin. Skips over his stick, but his buddy there's there in support, Mr. Beck. Slides it up the ice. And no icing because of a whiff. We'll take it. And that gives us the opportunity to get down there. Mr. Hatcher, Robinson, and Brown, along with Nowlin, and it looks like Beasley. No, tries to go off the wall, doesn't see the other Jag hiding in the background. And we get it out, but it rolls back in. We had 21 offside, so we're going to get a face-off and a little slowdown. We're going to get a chance to swap out centers. Looks like we're going to take the whole forward line. I am liking this play. I don't think the Jags were expecting a dogfight.
Probably not, but
right?
These combo, they've got pressure all day so far.
I'll take it. Mr. Cox headed over to pick up 21. He dumps in the zone. Beasley comes back across to pick up the spare change on number 12 there. Puck goes around. Cox grabs it, fires it out of the zone. Unfortunately, the Jags were there to grab it. Off the wall, back to Cox. Cox makes a nice move to get it off the boards clean. Over to Mr. Gunlock. He's looking up, knocks it in deep. Heard the commentary from Dad there. Puck goes into the wall behind the net, and they're going to lean on it with 1 minute and 13 seconds left. They get it out. The Jags unfortunately pick that up. Wiedemeyer just misses. And that's going to go down to center ice for Gunlock. Gunlock wisely lets it go by. Mr. Beasley slams it into the zone across ice. And Wiedemeyer's back there to get to it. Beasley cheats up and puts a nice hit on. I guess that one wasn't too hard, Mr. Beasley. I'll take that. Jaguars get it. They are out of the zone. They got one coming in hot. But we got Mr. Tiftiction and Mr. Snow back there to take care of business. 32.7 seconds left in the first period. Double bagels on the board.
It's a good start, though.
I can tell you what. This is a night
and they're looking
day
for each other on the passes.
Oh, yeah, and they're connecting them.
Yep.
I mean, dot to dot to dot is happening. We've had several flurries in front of both nets, I should say their net, and we're looking good today. Another save by Mr. Snow. Out to the top, moves it back around. Jaguars in our zone, moving the puck pretty decently. A nice hit
body.
there
Nice body.
by Brenner.
Got an outlet.
Gets it going. Off the wall to Nash. Oh,
No
just
ice,
misses
no
him.
ice.
No icing. Holden's going to move with speed down there. Makes a good stop. Gets it to Nash. Nash was hearing what he was putting down there. They tie up sticks. We get a buzzer and a little whirly-dirly there by number 11. We are
That's a
on
good
period 2.
That's a solid period.
I like
Yeah.
it.
It's a good
This looks
battle.
like hockey again.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's good to see the kids battling, jumping in there.
Absolutely.
Great goaltending.
Great.
Could easily be 2-0. That was
Great
Yeah.
goaltending today. Absolutely. You know, I feel like we've got a solid goalie core.
Super solid.
And, you know, this is a nice thing. Henry Snow gets to skate over, take his bucket off for a second, and the full coaching staff gives him the opportunity to get some consultation on what's going on out there. Oh, it might have been him. Yeah, I was going to say, I think those are Jags in the box.
Oh.
And I'm guessing they're sending stats out. We've got Mr. Woodley, Mr. Coach Woodley, giving the team a good talking to about what they can do better and how they can make this happen today. They are looking so much better today. I mean, it's a difference what a few hours makes, you know?
Yeah.
So Henry is having a good conversation there with Peter Howard, all smiles. Nico Moore over there watching intently, making sure he's ready to go if needed. Raiders are ready to go for the second period. They'll be skating from left to right from our perspective. Robinson, Brown, and Hatcher with Nowlan back. Oh, Robinson gets tossed for some unique reason.
That's weird. Yeah.
They're ready. The Raiders lose the face-off back to the Jags. Along the boards, Mr. Beck fires it up. Doesn't quite get past the bad guys. Nowlan gets it out. Hatcher chips it into the corner deep. Jags grab it, but the Raiders are going to get back a hold of it here. Nice shot. Oh, nice deflection there by Mr. Hatcher. I feel like Hatcher's due today. Let's see, Beck bought through to the Raiders, back through, up. Robinson goes with the slow trickle deceptive shot there. Out of the zone, and they are calling icing on that. Thank goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. There's a good group of old DU dads here cheering on the boys. The whole squad is here having a good time. All right, face-off in our offensive zone. Looks like Brenner. Oh, jumps over the stick of Tiftikchin, but he regathers it.
Ooh,
oh,
he just lost it.
He
Dang
lost
it.
it, but he will make up for
There
that.
we go. Yeah, he
That
skates
away,
hard.
that away. Off the glass, high, in the feet, stuck in the feet. Nash couldn't
Come on, boys.
quite
Move your
get to
feet.
there.
Move your feet, boys.
And everybody is moving their feet properly, and Mr. Snow makes another save. Gotta love it.
Got a big tournament going on here this weekend.
Yeah,
there's
there's
a
a
lot
lot of
going on.
hockey.
College hockey, there's all kinds of stuff. here at this
Jamborees, tournaments,
Nebraska
Silversticks.
fans watching the football. It's
Yeah.
crazy today.
Yeah, this place is
It's a
rocking.
good hockey weekend right now.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any way the first weekend in October. Up in the air, knocked down by the Jags. Oh, a little blue line sniper slowed him down. And Raiders are in the corner. Get it out. That is Holden. Holden's watching the dippity-doodle to make sure he doesn't get away with it. Two Raiders converge on the puck. Out to Brenner. Brenner gets it back to Holden. Holden holds it nicely and then dumps it in for Nash. Nash is moving to it.
Nice
Defensive
forecheck.
move there on the forecheck. Nice move. Out to the Jags. 21 heading forward, but Cox has got him under control, makes him dump, and they go for a change. Tiftikchin sees that change and is moving. He turns on the Jets, makes a move around. Nash grabs it, pops it back into the zone. Doesn't quite get past the Jags defenseman, but that's okay. Our forecheck helps deliver the puck back to us.
Just missed.
Ooh, turnover in the neutral zone. Tiftiction grabs it, reads the pass coming into the skates of a Jag. They pick it up behind the net, and Brenner brings it out. Nice job there, Mr. Brenner. And, oh, not quite past. Holden made the move. I think if he would have dipped his shoulders inside, he might have got away with it. A good job on the breakout here. The Jags are breaking out fast. They like to move with speed here. And that's an interception on the wall by Mr. Cox. Made sure that he introduced himself. High over the net. Beasley knocks it out over to Gunlock. Gunlock knocks it into the bench. And their hands go up like they did not commit a crime. I love it. Would me? Would me? So they're having a good time out there today. This looks like our team. This looks like what they were seeing in the tryouts and putting together.
Yeah, we definitely got to be out shooting them today. I think the shots are definitely in our favor.
Yeah, looks like 7-5. 2 shots ahead. I think it might be a little more than that, but I'm okay with it. Stelino knocks it off the wall, slows down the breakout. Another forecheck there by the Raiders. Raiders dump in. Mr. Beck moves it. Stelino comes around, goes off the boards, the Jags do, and we get it right back deep behind the net, but nobody was home. They move it up past the D, and that is going to be icing. Back to the offensive zone. I got to tell you, I don't think the Jags were ready for this today. I think they were just expecting to roll over.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not saying.
How have the Jags been doing in the tournament?
They're undefeated.
Oh.
So,
okay.
You know, I'm not saying that they're not playing well in the tournament. I'm just saying, I think they looked at the standings and made some assumptions.
Yep. Got a little case of the
we're gonna
standings.
Just missed there by August Berglund. Off the boards, on the wall, Mr. Brenner and Mr. Berglund working there.
Oh, that'll be ice.
That should be another icing. And back into the offensive zone. That gives the first line some rest.
I did not know they were undefeated. This was great.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hatcher, Brown, and Robinson.
Is that your favorite law firm?
That is my favorite law firm. On the ice,
on
right?
The ice.
Right?
Yeah.
Tiftiction and Bacchus. So this is a group that does well together. This is a familiar group. We lose the face-off. That was an interesting face-off. Really good skill by the Jags. And offsides is the call. So we're going to move that out to the face-off dot in the neutral zone for a drop. I think Liam will step in and take it. They employed a tactic I haven't seen before. You really both got in there low and really wedged the puck out. It was really interesting. Yep, another quick move there. That was just speed of hands. Puck goes by, they're waving it off, so we've got a chance. We've got 3 on and all even now. Tried to knock it out, does knock it out. It's gonna roll down. They're not gonna allow icing on this one. River fires it around the board to Brown. Brown, duffs it a little. Goes into the corner. Mr. Nowlin is there, makes a nice little introduction. Robinson pesters on the forecheck. And again, Mr. Beck coming in there and cleaning up the dirty laundry. Puck goes across. Robinson gets in front of it, off a skate, and taps it off another skate. And it just clears the zone right to Mr. Hatcher. He gives it a foot and flips it up into the ceiling. I think that went back to 1988. Off the boards, into the zone, out of the zone, in the zone, offsides. I love the way Charlie committed on that. He was like, it's coming in. Yeah. I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Raiders are hanging in tough. We've still got double bagels on the board. We've got Stelino, Berglund, Bostic, and Cox and Mr. Beasley. Berglund ties up nicely. It allows his defenseman to get up there to get towards it. The dump in by the Jags. Slowed down by Mr. Snow for Beasley. Beasley gets a hold of it. Goes around the other side to Berglund. Berglund fires it out. Long down the ice. And it's going to be icing. a little more of an angle on that, and we might have been able to get to that. I know Stalino's fast, but I don't think he's mastered time travel yet. Hey, special guest in the booth, Mr. Zach Acuna. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Say hi to everybody. Say it, buddy, say it.
He's not ready for prime time. It's okay though, Zach. Still love you, buddy.
Still love you a little bit sometimes.
Well, you know, every other Tuesday and Saturdays, whether he needs it or not. Off
Connor
the
with the
stick.
forecheck, nice.
And onto the Raider bench, no one harmed. Again, I am always amazed by the officials the coaches not ducking for cover when that biscuit comes their way. All right, looks like we've got Nash, Brenner, and Ambrosio out there with Tiftikchin and Backus into the offensive zone, off the boards, off an elbow, held in by Backus. Nice little flip on his part. Oh, nice move, shooting. Oh, just wide right. Into the elbow with a hard elbow to the boards, across to Backus. Backus loads up. It doesn't quite get through. He keeps it in. Good hustle, Matthew. Way to keep that stick on the ice. Nash knocks it down over to Brenner. Brenner rings it around the boards. And off the boards on accident there. Goes to Holden. Holden getting bodied up on the boards there. 19's a big boy, and he let Mr. Holden know that he was there to say hi. They move through the zone with speed. Oh, a long leg stretch to stay onside there. Goes back up to the top. Henry Snow's up to the task, makes the save. Battling in front with Mr. Mackes. I love it.
Here we go.
Matthew's a beast. Puts that leg up and stops it.
Nice breakout. Here we go.
Flips it out, and Tiftikchin is going.
We got
He
numbers.
is going. He makes the move around the net, fires it up top, shoot. Oh, just off the right side and just misses the stick. Stalino up top, moves it across to Backus. Backus backhands it around to Mr. Nash. Held up there, Ambrosio gets to it.
They're battling today. I like it.
Yeah, I'm loving this. And they dump it in the corner. Oh, a little high, little shot to the head, throwing some elbows there. And Stalino gets dumped, unfortunately, but still regains control of the puck. Raiders are just sticking hard in their zone, and I'm liking it. They do their best to get it out, and they did get it out. That was a lucky bounce between the legs.
Jags are going for a change.
Jags are going through a change. Right, if we can get a stat. Oh, I was looking for that stretch pass. Ambrosio was waiting for it. We have Wiedemeyer there, slowing things down. Gunlock gets there, almost. And now we've got Tiftikchin and Snow.
In his leg.
And it's under him.
Nice cover.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice cover. Let's see the replay.
I got to see that. Henry Snow, the snowman, the abominable snowman. Oh, the indomitable snowman. My goodness gracious, how many adjectives can I find for this kid? He is awesome. Heck of a job. All right, looks like we've got Stalino, Cox, Beasley, Wiedemeyer, and Gunlock. Gunlock gets the puck at the blue line, taps it out, forces them to get back onside before they fire it back in. Beasley makes a nice stop, makes another turn. Oh my goodness, uses the net as another body. Gets the puck out of the zone. Great job, Raiders. Off the boards, back to the Jags. The Jags find it, stick in the air instead on the ice, so it rolls harmlessly down.
Nice tie-up right there.
Nice tie-up by Mr. Beasley, and a smash-a-rooney. Oh, goodness gracious. If we're going to call elbows, we got to call all of them.
That didn't look that bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm a little biased.
Yeah, I am too. Maybe red-colored sunglasses, huh?
Yeah.
Raiders are going to go on the PK. That's all right. That's okay. We've got Nowlin and Beck along with my guy Liam. And they're going to give the face-off to Charlie Brown. I like this idea. Those guys really communicate well on that line, and I think Liam is determined that he may need a little assistance, and he calls on his buddy Charlie to step in. Goes up to that blue line. Raiders are well set up for this penalty kill. Jags moved around, go up to the blue line, go across. That leaves a shot open.
Right
Too much time, and they cover the net nicely for Mr. Snow, so he can get across to get that first save. Tucks behind the net, 1-2, and Mr. Snow is up to the task yet again. Off the board, not quite out. Robinson on that top part of the box. They move it across, and Snow stops another one.
Dang it.
The rebound squirts through on the power play. Jags take a 1-0 lead in the second period. I tell you what, everybody is earning their stripes today, and Liam's trying to shake that one off, shake it off. And the Jags are playing one more time. They need to take that off the clock. They have not put the penalties over. Boy, the shots on goal can't be right, but they're showing 10-8 in favor of the Jags. Gets knocked in, icing waved off. Brown and Hatcher in hot pursuit. Mr. Backus slows him up. Puck goes across, boom. Off the boards to Mr. Brown. Brown's got Robinson in the middle. Oh, he tried to flip it over to get to the shot and couldn't quite connect on the other side.
Slow him down the neutral zone, come on.
There you go, Mr. Tiftichen with a nice one. Up and over to Brown. Brown looks up, sees Hatcher. Hatcher's moving with speed, flips it over to Robinson just a little bit behind him. Charlie Brown is over there helping on D. Gets a nice little introduction there to the boards. Does the Jag. And we move it out of the zone. Jags recover in neutral zone. They come in on Henry. Henry easily moves that aside, and woo, I think that was almost an insurance claim.
That went crazy.
Puck came off the ice and nearly hit the glass here at the Promenade. Okay, we're rolling out. Miss Bale, Mr. Berglund, Mr. Stelino, Cox, and Beasley. Face-off taken. Jags win. Snow stops. Raiders are breaking out. It's Mr. Stelino. Expect to see some smoke here. Woo! That kid can move. Nice move all the way across. Tried to get it. Almost got tipped towards the net. Didn't quite hit the net. And Stelino makes the turn. Gets it to Berglund. Berglund heads for the corner to pick up the puck. Fires it across. Doesn't quite get it to Bale. Goes past Cox. Waves off the icing. Say he got a touch. Beasley makes the move. Plays the player and keeps him away from the puck, but the Jags do recover anyway. In the skates of Berglund. Berglund floats it down, a little warble-derble. And no icing. Icing waved off again. My goodness. They want to see him play, I guess. Whistle's in the pocket. Beasley adjusts, gets ready. Takes one off the blade, no harm, no foul. Goes behind the boards, or the net there to Cox. Cox, a little bumble. Off the glass, and the Jets just barely keep that in. Shot saved by Henry Snow.
Nice save.
I think Henry's done with the puck hitting the net today.
I think so.
He's not having it. But let's see if we can make that happen on our end. Fresh 5 out there.
Let's get a shift or two.
Yeah, looks like Nash, Nowlin, maybe Beck. Yeah, got Beck out there. And Brenner. Jags behind the net. Ooh, quick stop. Nice shifted gears.
There we go.
They posted up number 7 right next to the post, trying to get that pass right to him. These guys are well coached and well prepared, but I think the Raiders are giving all they want today. Nice slide across for Mr. Snow. I'm going to call that a shot on goal, an amazing save. Nash goes, moves it across the middle. Holden comes in, under the stick, pulls up. Oh, Jag in the boards. Oh, almost gets a pass to a waiting Mr. Wiedemeyer. I'm sorry, Mr. Brenner. Up to the Jags. Jags knock it around. Snow comes out of his crease to make an attempt on it. Jags behind the net with the puck, turning, wheeling. Snow with the save. Oh, they hooked his stick, didn't get a call, but goes to Nash. Nash out to Holden. Holden passes it over, doesn't quite get to who he wanted to go to. No icing because we did tip the puck at the boards. And up to the blue line. Blue line down towards the goal line. Tipped. Nash makes a nifty move there to get to the puck. Fires it across for Ambrosio, but not quite hard enough to get to him. Brenner gets there. He's getting pestered. Nash does a good job of screening and to give him some speed there and some space. We've got 2-on-2, and nice block by Mr. Backus.
Good D from Backus.
Wall of defense. I'll take it. Ends up with the face-off that allows us to swap out that forward core. Mr. Gunlock with a little love tap to say how much he appreciates Mr. Snow. Looks like Stelino rolling in for the face-off. It gets there. Raiders pull it out of there. And it looks like Wiedemeyer. Ooh, he was going to Stelino, and Stelino was just a half step ahead of that one. It moves over to the corner. Wiedemeyer goes in, ties up.
That's a good line
Jag
out
down.
here right now.
Yeah, they're moving. They're moving. And Gunlock gets it, holds the player against the boards with his twig nicely. Off a skate, and it bounces into the neutral zone. Nice pass there. Jags are playing solid hockey here. It's just the Raiders are really giving them a handful today. Let's see what we can do here. In the feet, stuck in the socks. Forward across. Nice pass set up. Doesn't connect. Oh, there we go. Stelino, comes out into the neutral zone. Mr. Beck says hello.
Nice hit.
Nice takeaway by Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer looks. That's 6 men. That's 6. Count after 5 comes 6. All right, back in the middle. Mr. Beck in an introduction, and Mr. Snow with another save. Tiftiction plays wisely, slows down to make sure he takes care of business. Everybody's learning their communication here, so they are battling on the wall. Looks like Stelino gets an elbow. They somehow creep it up to the top of the crease. Save! Save! Save!
How did he save that?
Oh my goodness. Mr. Snow is otherworldly today. Another save. Tiftiction goes in for the hit, just misses by a little bit. Oh, the big black and white pillar did not move. Tries to go up to the blue line. Gunlock gets in the way. Nice job there, Mr. Gunlock. They haven't filled that spot up there. Okay, now 87 is scooting back to get to it.
The Jags keep trying to bring their D down low to sneak back door.
Yeah, that is a familiar tactic. It gets popped Tiftiction gets it out, ices it. Good call. Good way to get a swap there.
That's 32 left, 32 seconds.
32 seconds left in the second period. Let's see if we can get a quick one. They're talking about it already. Got a nod from Hatcher. Looks like Robinson is going to slide in and take this one. Their Jags are discussing what their plan of action is. And they come in slow. Robinson wins it back to Beasley. Beasley ties up and then holds the puck nicely. Gets it off the boards. Robinson with a hit. Mr. Snow ready and able. And takes a nice little dive across the ice for the save. I'll take that any day of the week, Henry. Robinson and Brown communicating about this face-off. Robinson ties it up, holds it down, and they get a shot off somehow. Gets it out to Hatcher. Hatcher gets it out of the zone. 11, 10, 9. Oh, just not going to get enough time to get this in the zone and get a shot on net.
Nope.
4, 3, 2, 1, and a buzzer. There we go. Second period over. Raiders down 1-0, but I am very happy with this performance. Mr. Snow standing on his head.
I'm very happy they're playing Belle Duke DeVoe.
I am too. Yeah. There you go. The 80s came out.
Yep.
They escaped.
It's,
the 90s.
Hey, early 90s.
Early
Come on
90s.
now. Don't
Sorry. The 80s and me, maybe.
Oh, they're going to make the ice. All right.
Yeah, they're going to get an ice make. The door's open. The Zam is backing on. Raiders
boys
are
battling today. That's
Oh,
good.
they are.
And Henry Snow is playing.
He is
standing on his head
My
today.
goodness gracious.
Love it.
I don't know how he's keeping the blood in his pads and his legs. Goodness.
Good stuff.
All right, let's take a little break, and we'll get back to some hockey after the ice make. Well, that ice make was probably a little faster than we expected. They had 2 Zambonis out here doing the work.
NHL style for us. Nothing but the best for the boys.
That's
you know?
right. Nothing but the best.
Look at those shots, man. That jumped up quick.
Yeah.
8 to 19 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Henry's been doing great.
Henry
Raiders
has.
going to have to find some jump in the third.
You know, I don't think it's I think it's just firing the puck. I think we're handling it just a little bit instead of moving it.
Yeah.
But not knocking the play at all. We're just getting so close every single time. But, you know, it's a game of inches. We've got 2 zebras. Oh, and we're signaling for a buzzer to get our Raiders out of the locker room. That was the officials summoning the Raiders to come out of the locker room.
They want to keep this party moving.
Hey, I tell
Keep
you
it
what.
moving. There's a lot of teams out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of ice going on. Ice hockey going on today. Lots of stuff moving. So,
Double buzzer.
Uh-oh. There we go. There's a Henry Snell. I recognize that guy. I could definitely point him out of the lineup. There's Mr. Charlie Brown.
Let's get some jump here, boys.
Backus.
Let's get some jump.
They come out with some moves. Look at that. Everybody's taking a nice long stride on.
Let's get fired up here.
I like the way they're coming out of the locker room.
A lot better than yesterday.
Oh, I tell you what. Yeah.
Oh, we got some dancing.
Oh, we got some more dancing.
It is cold. That's why we got.
I know. That's why we're dancing
over here.
It's not because we're good at it. It's because it's cold.
Almost time to put away the shorts. Dang it.
All right.
I feel like I did a disservice to the boys. I didn't wear the red and the gray dunks.
Oh,
I know.
I tell you what.
Dang it.
If you're not familiar, that is a tennis shoe reference. And I think Mr. Acuna and I both have quite a stash.
My wife would say we have a problem.
Yeah. Hey,
Problem.
the first thing about having a problem, first way to get it taken care of.
Gotta admit it.
Yeah,
Gotta
I'm not going to admit it.
Nope.
And my wife is laughing in Ohio. I can tell without even looking. So, looks like we've got Hatcher Brown and Robinson on that forward line. Mr. Brown checking out those edges, making sure they're ready to go. And, okay, Hatcher and Robinson, a little communication. Backus and Tiftikchin are communicating as well. A little love tap there. So let's get it going, boys. Jags are pounding on the boards. Raiders are ready to rock. Puck goes down. Jags winning faceoff. Into the zone. Onside, not by much. Tiftikchin takes it. Gives 12 the business. And nicely spins and blocks him out of the way. Backus flips it up. Oh, not quite out. Handles that shoulder well. It's a sturdy kid there, Mr. Backus. He's moving his feet and keeping that puck in there. They can't get it to the middle because there's Raiders all over them.
There we go.
Robinson gets it in his feet and moves it out with Hatcher there. Brown over on the forecheck. Puck goes in. Puck goes out. Mr. Brown coming up the boards. The Jags did not have 6 men on the ice that time. Last time they did. And there it is, off the boards, up to the point. Goes back around the boards.
Old stuff.
I know, right?
Let's go. Here we go.
Nice flip, nice flip. Hatcher.
Right there, got one out. Oh, late on the shift, going for a change.
Late going on the change.
Smart play,
I think that's smart play, smart hockey. Way to get in there. Nash tried to get it down. I saw where he was going with that. That was good thinking. Oh, not quite for Wiedemeyer. Out to Cox. Cox is going to rock that off the wall.
Let's get everything on net.
Yep,
I'd like to
on
see
net,
a lot of shots
on net.
right off the bat. That'd
I'm
be
not
great.
sure this goalie is ready.
Yeah.
I think he's probably cooled off a little bit. And hit from behind, but no worse for wear. Into the net.
Defense.
And it hangs up there. See if we can get it to flip over. 1, up, 2, 3. There we go. Mr. Ambrosio taking care of net maintenance. We've got Beasley, Ambrosio, My goodness, that looks like Wiedemeyer. And I'm going to guess that's Nash on the other side.
93. That's
And
Cox.
Cox. Ah, it's Cox.
There we go.
Your eyes
Come
are
on.
better than mine. Will Raiders win the face-off, but gets tipped to the Jags. Behind the net, Mr. Beasley introduces himself. They keep it in, goes low. Beasley's not going to let that happen. Keeps it in touch. Goes across behind the net. Mr. Cox sees it, finds it, moves it again. Oh, just
on,
lost
guys.
the handle. That's
go.
when we got to get those. Those are the passes we were talking about, right?
Yep.
We got to stop handling the puck and start moving it.
Yeah. You don't want to
Goes
battle
out.
and do all that work just
He's
to give
going
it
to
up
call
right
the
away.
icing. Yeah, yeah.
So
Got to get that move.
hold it for that extra second, find that open man, get your outlet.
Yep. And no knock on the team at all, but it's just a little bit of poise. You know, they're playing at a high speed today.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of an adjustment. So Stelino ready to go. Wins the face-off back to Mr. Beck. Beck takes on 2 Jags in the corner, gets some support from Stelino. Nyland gets it, fires it out to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer knocks it. It's in the feet, in the skates, in the feet, on the stick. Wiedemeyer gets it into the zone to Stelino. Stelino's rocketing down the ice to go get it. Oh, just trickled over his stick.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Stick
Spin 'em
handling
up.
on the blue line, usually a no-no. And River Nowlin helps us take care of that business. Puck goes up to the top. They fired it back around, and boom, stick was ready to go, but Nowlin decides to play the puck. Wise move there. Mr. Beck fires it off the wall, off a bucket.
There we go.
A nice hack,
Come on.
Stelino, with speed. I mean, they are moving. Holy cow. 2 Jags down, trying to just slow down that blur. Oh! A sneaky little Kucherov
Fire it back. There we go.
knuckle.
That's 2.
Oh,
See?
2 shots
Keep
on
bombing
net.
them.
Keep
Want to see
bombing
them
them.
bombing them on net.
Just want to see that gap.
See what I like to do in my men's league.
No, I'm sure you guys have a strategy.
I don't know if we do. Not in men's league.
Have fun, have fun,
Don't
and
get
have
hurt.
fun. Yeah,
Go to
well,
work the next day. Be able to go to work the next day. Life
Liam
goals.
glides in for the faceoff, loses to the Jags. And the Jags fire it down the board for icing. Raiders going to get the opportunity to go back in the offensive zone and give it another try. Quick
Well, I wanna
change by
see
the
Mark
Jags.
bomb that shot again.
Yeah, I'd like to. Well, this goalie is big, so I'm thinking low might be the way to go. Nice tie up in the middle. Doesn't quite get it there.
Yeah.
Puck squirts out. Looks like we're going to have icing.
That's
And
the
back
third
down
time.
again.
Third time he sends it up that board.
Yeah.
Let's
I
see
think,
if our defender slides over a little bit.
I
hold
think
that
there's
in.
a little bit of interesting communication going on in the Jaguars bench. I think they're starting to get a little tuckered out here. Hopefully that's the case. Let's keep bringing it and see what we get. Wins over to the boards. Gets taken away by the Jags, and number 12 steps up and out. Backus makes the move and makes the great defensive play. Puck doesn't quite get out. Gets tied up and over into the net above the glass, thank goodness. Had to get a Gatorade. Anybody want to get a guess as to what color it might be?
There's only one color.
That's right. None of them occur naturally with Gatorade. Fires the puck across, off the face-off. Miss Bale gets it. Makes a nice stretch pass. We weren't able to connect it, but no icing because they were moving. And Mr. Cox is going to make the hit.
There we go.
Keeps that puck clean. Mr. Beasley's going to play physical here. He's going to make sure that guy doesn't get around the net without some love. Puck goes across. Miss Beal almost got her stick on it again. Cox gets to it, fires it around.
Get there.
Get there. That a curl. Flips it up in the air. 97 grabs it. Tries to fire it in front, and goodness gracious. The backbreaker. These guys play solid hockey. They play solid hockey. There's no question about it. Henry don't feel bad. Time for the boys to turn it up here, and our Miss Bale, she's been playing tough. We need to go ahead and get some action on this. Let's see what we can get here. Looks like Wiedemeyer on the face-off. He gets taken down. Goes to the Jags, who dump it in deep. Snow slows it down. And Nowlin goes over the top. Was looking for a nice hit, but luckily that player fell down on his own. And Snow with a beautiful save. Read that one all the way between his legs.
Clear the front.
They're not getting it out of the zone. We need to make that pass instead of that toss.
Get it deep, get it deep.
Nice, moves it back, that's all right. And we get it deep. Goes in deep to Holden. Holden Ambrosio gets a tip on it. Across, all the way to Brenner. Brenner sizes it up, launches it, gets a rebound in front of the net, nothing happens. Jags are gonna flip it out, and icing is gonna be the call. Beep. There we go. Raiders are down 2-0, so what do you change here?
I don't know. Could mix up some more lines. Could go with, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. We're just going.
Yeah,
we're just going, and we just need to keep doubling down. Face off, Stelino doesn't win that one. Goes around behind the net. Backus slides over the board, keeps it in, and physically protects the zone. And a puck comes up and out. They slash the goalie and no call there. Tivtikshin comes off the boards to try to take care of it. Backus with a nice hit to get the puck loose and out of the zone. Forecheck coming with some heat.
There we go.
Nice pickoff by Salino. Salino moving with speed as usual. They try to cut him off, but he gets it over to Gunlock. Gunlock moves it around to the top. Goes to Nash.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Wiedemeyer. Those rebounds are looking juicy all of a sudden. Yeah. Let's see what we get here.
Yep.
Nice job by Tivtikshin holding it in.
Come on.
Little dingle dangle, and we're going to close that gap. Close that gap. Don't let him go down the middle. That away, boys.
Well, came out with it.
No way, they say in the slot. They try to make the pass around across the crease, but that doesn't go so well. Gets tied up on the boards. Jack still in possession. Off a skate. Backus is going to make a crunch. Oh, no. Didn't quite get to the boards. Somebody gets it up to the top. Goes off the paws of Stelino. I know those are brand new gloves, so he's all right. Fresh shot. Hits another set of pads instead of going in the net. A tip. A tap. Wiedemeyer takes a look. Fires it up. That looks like Stelino. That was technically offsides, but I guess they're not going to call that technicality. We lose the puck. Jags come across the neutral zone with a little bit of speed. 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4.
Let's go.
We're leaving out the zone. Mr. River Nowlin fires it across to Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown takes a slash right across the hands.
All right, there's Beck.
Beck makes a cleanup. Offsides. Couldn't get back quick enough. That's all right, Charlie. Good hustle.
Yeah, they're battling.
They're battling.
Still in there battling. They're not giving up.
Nope. It doesn't. Brought it out to center. Liam wins the face-off. Goes back to Mr. Beck via the Jags. Plays it nicely off the wall. Out to Hatcher. 1-on-1. 2-on-1 with Robinson coming. Off the bucket and into the air conditioning system. HVAC guy is going to have a phone call later today. What do you mean there's a puck sitting on top of the vent?
No.
Right there.
That's crazy.
Face off in the offensive zone. The official comes over with a brand new fresh biscuit.
Out of the freezer.
There you go. Robinson for the face off. Beck and Nolan behind him. Wins this one.
There we go.
Goes back to the river.
Shot.
Nice shot. Ooh, Robinson tried to get the tip on that. Got 7 minutes, 7 seconds left. Plenty of time to make something happen. We just got to get to it.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. Rock this way.
Oh, there you go with the Adidas. There you go.
Shoe reference for those out there.
Oh, another shot. Nice.
Another shot. Nice.
Keep shooting.
Keep shooting. Can't go in if you don't shoot. 99% of the time.
All right, D's changing.
All right.
There
Swapping out the D. Swapping out the D. Step out, Liam. Step out. Oh, Jags haven't stepped in, so we're good.
Let's go clean win. Come on.
Wins.
There it is.
Straight
Nice.
back to Beasley. Beasley skates around. Moves it.
Oh,
nice little
shot.
touch by Brown off of
Good
Jag. That's going to leave a mark. Over to Hatcher. Hatcher looks.
Go.
Hatcher
Low to high.
looks.
Here we
Deals
go.
to
Low to high again. Nice.
Beasley. Robinson goes behind the net. Makes a nice little crunch there. Oh, goodness gracious. They're going to flip it up and out. Beasley's going to not let that go, and he's going to wheel around the net. Slows up. A little reverse check there by Beasley. Nice tie up in the middle by Cox. Keeps that puck out of the Jags' grasp. Robinson ties up on the boards. Gets taken down. No call. They're going to fire it. Snow stops it. Robinson is moving. Beasley's going to go over and take care of that puck and that player. He tries to back in with a reverse check. That's not going with Beasley. There's a trip and nothing.
Oh, you're not going to call.
Think you got to call that. Think you got to call that.
What are they calling?
They better be calling a penalty. You're joking.
I'm just trying to see who. Are they calling on us?
That's frustrating.
What are they calling?
That's just frustrating. They stopped
hand
play.
pass? What are they calling? Hand pass?
No, they just stopped play because they thought the players were injured.
All right.
Face off.
There we go.
We'll call that a win.
There we go.
We've got
Let's
the
go,
puck.
Mark.
We're coming
There we
out.
go, Mark.
Tiftiction on with speed. You know that's always dangerous.
He's definitely reeling.
Puck goes around the boards. We come in hot. Nash gets a hold of the puck. Takes a knee to make sure he's all right.
He's back.
Fires it across. Oh! That would have been that was a one-timer. That had one-timer written all over it. Jags clear the zone and they are moving with speed. Oh, and that's got to be a penalty, but it's not.
Okay.
No problem. We're going to keep skating.
Come on. Yeah.
And gets it to Nash. Nash and
go.
Ambrosio are loose.
Dump it, dump it.
Dumps it
There
in.
we
Gets
go.
across the center line and dumps it in. The goalie doesn't get a chance to get to it.
Let's go, Nolan.
Defensive change prevents us from being there in that spot where that puck ended up. Nash gets a hold of it. Dumps it in. Ambrosio rolling in to see if he can pick that up on the other side. Comes out of the zone to
Regroup,
Mr. River.
regroup. There we go.
River
Nice
fires
pass.
across the Nash. Nash makes a move. Detaches from the puck. Jacks get a hold of it. Goes in for offsides. And goodness gracious, a lot of physicality going on after whistles and away from the puck. Those usually equal something else, but I guess that's home cooking.
They're letting them play. Let's see how it goes.
Liam on the face-off gets it over to
Why it's a big boy
Mr.
sport,
Berglund.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why
I
it's a
tell
big
you
boy
what.
sport.
I tell you what. Bounces one in on net.
We ain't playing
Goalie
volleyball.
turns it over.
Come on.
All right, Mr. Berglund, go in there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Got a hit. Got a hit. Got a hit.
Everybody's
Oh,
hitting. Let's
everybody's
go.
hitting.
Hit them all.
One at a time.
Line them up.
Off the boards. Nice stop there.
That's off.
They
Nope.
flip it in, and
Come on.
it bounces
Talk, guys,
around
talk.
Mr. Snow. They need to communicate to get the puck out of the zone. Berglund gets a hold of it, loses possession, goes across the neutral zone. The Jags are trying to break in. They break in,
Just a
one-on-one.
bad bounce.
And
Nice.
Snow with another monster save!
There we go.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Holy cow. I'll give that a full ay caramba. Good job, Mr. Henry Snow.
Looking at the coaching that's going on the bench. Let's see.
Tips right out of the zone.
Who's he talking? Who's
Back
coach talking to right there?
Berglund.
Okay.
Looks like that was tipped in.
Come on,
Stellino
go to the
gives
net.
chase, doesn't quite get to it. comes around the boards to the Jags. Little fancy dancing pass between the legs. That doesn't work out well. That leaves Wiedemeyer. Oh, gets his pocket picked. Tiftiction and Backus collapse on the pucks. They get a change for the Jags. Raiders grab the puck again, move it around. I think it was intended for Gunlock, but Tiftiction tried to get there in time, didn't quite make it. Gunlock comes across, they get the help out on the forecheck. Puck trickles down, Snow taps it around. Tiftiction behind the net, setting up. They try to make a dive at him. Doesn't quite connect the pass. That's a hand pass, but nothing. All right. No penalty, no problem, no whistle, no worries. Oh, off the mask and into the back of the net. Goodness gracious, those are incredible reflexes. There's nothing Henry could have done there. It just hit it. It literally, I hope he's all right. It literally hit him right in the bottom of the mask. It seems no worse for wear. That was not his fault, and Mr. Beasley discussing that with him. Brown, Robinson, and Hatcher are moving to stay warm. Got Beasley back there with Cox. They lose the face-off. You know, that's been the one factor that has changed for sure.
The face-off?
Yeah. That's not in our favor, unfortunately.
Well, let's get a pride goal
Liam
right
was
here.
looking for that one. Yeah, let's not get a bagel here. Oh goodness gracious! You gotta blow a whistle there. You're impeding the play. Puck goes up. Hatcher by himself moves it back to the front. Beasley takes a shot. Oh, and Brown almost tips it in. No cross check on Robinson there, but goodness gracious! Right back to Hatcher. Hatcher looks. He goes high. Goodness gracious. Timber,
come on, body him. Let's go.
Liam moves it around to Hatcher off a jag, and dang it, we just can't keep control today.
We got to touch him in the neutral zone, though. Look at.
There's a touch. Oh, there's another touch.
There we go.
There's another touch.
That's why the boys have all those pads on them.
Why? What was the call here?
Offside, I think.
I really hope. All right. Line change. That looks like a crumpled up 4, crumpled up 8, an 11, an 18, maybe even a 20 or 23 over there.
8. Now let's go.
Nash, yep, Nash is on. Oh, Ambrosia gets it, takes a little bit of a wobbly step. Brenner fires it up. Nash gives chase, fires it out all the way down, and they call icing. Wow. 22 doesn't agree, but the official doesn't care. All right, this one's going to the face-off dot. I agree. I'd like to see that
I'd love
pride
to
goal.
just
see that Raider pride.
Get in the kitchen.
Yep, cook something up.
That's
out.
Net.
There you go. Little late whistle, but that's just communication.
Still getting that goalie's face.
4 ticks. Yep, I am cold. All right.
You're dancing around.
Here we go. Here we go. Right in front of the net. Right in front of the net. Too many dingle dangles there.
There it is.
There we go. Gets it in deep. We're going to recover. They're going to work on the long.
Ice again.
They're going to get icing. He did not make contact. It went by him too quick. Oh, number 12 wants to tell the referee now, but he doesn't like it. Well, I think he's going to get the same result. And we do. All right. Looks like
here we go.
Weeds going in there for the face-off. Ambrosio moving across. Nice tap through. Nash. Oh, doesn't get the shot off. Gets disconnected from the puck. They are really hitting behind the puck.
They are behind the play.
And they're really getting away with it, which is really kind of...
It's annoying the Raiders, that's for sure. They're getting there.
Oh, nice turn, River. A little Whippler wobbler, doesn't get on net, but makes the goalie move at least. Goes around. Nowlin takes it out of the zone. We've got about 40 seconds left. Nice move there. A little slash for his troubles. Goes into a little red-on-red climb there. in the neutral zone. Let's see if we can get across and get a hit or two before the buzzer. They throw Liam in for some last-minute magic, and we didn't get any. All right. So I think Robinson's going to take the face-off all the way down. Wow.
What was the call?
Icing.
Oh,
I'm sorry, offside. Offside.
Extracurriculars after the play.
No, it was offside, but
Offside?
yeah.
Delayed? No, it can't
No.
be.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
A kick to win the face-off. Liam gets it, touches it.
Go.
They're moving out. They're moving out. He tries to move it across. It doesn't quite go his way. Knocks it down. Stuck on the boards. We got 10 seconds left, folks. And I am going to say that heck of a game today by the Warriors. I'm sorry, the Raiders.
Yeah.
And
Warriors?
I know.
Come on now.
I'm going to leave that joke for later. Henry Snow had a good, outstanding,
Henry
I'm going to
played great.
say,
It could have been
outstanding game.
a lot different.
Raiders
24
played,
shots to 15.
yeah, I don't think that count is quite right, but I'm going to say it was more like 20 to probably 18 or 19.
You're a good man. Give him that.
Charlie Brown leading up the line, and we're going to shake hands. We're going to get out of here. We're going to take the L, but we're going to go ahead and move into the playoffs.
Yep.
And the playoffs will be tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at Apex Arena in Arvada. We're going to get to see former Raider Sean Reed. Get to see him and say hello. And I think we are going to, we're going to have the locomotives. That was already locked in before we started. Scott.
Yeah.
So we'll be seeing Lafayette.
You know that? Come on.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's old. I'm old.
Take your Adidas.
My shell toes,
Yeah,
right?
Take your Adidas and go get warm. It is cold as heck in here.
Yep, handshakes all around. Great game, folks. Thanks for being Raiders fans, and have a great rest of your day.